Warm welcome, dear friends. Today, our session is very interesting. Um, the meditation name is Dolma La Bhairava Dhyana. I'm going to explain this in a while. Just before I start, I want to welcome all dear friends who are joining on a regular basis doing the meditation. The intention for this session is our inner work, doing meditation, every day, right? And guided meditation is always helpful for our inner work. So that is the intention. And friends, this is like the Kailash Yatra series meditation. We are doing many meditations on different aspects of the Kailash Yatra, like we have done with Mansarovar and with Kailash, and the five faces of Shiva and the Yamdwar. So Dolmala is another aspect of the Kailash Yatra that we are going to meditate on today. So, a warm welcome again and a quick introduction. My name is Aditya Datta, and I am passionate about creating healing spaces. I am a facilitator myself. So, I have walked the journey. I went into an identity crisis myself, and I was able to come out of that through inner work, and always inner work has guided me. So my immense gratitude to all my gurus, Dr. Newton Kondavati and Dr. Lakshmi, right, and Master Mantak Chia, many masters, Brahmashri Patriji, great master where I learned the meditation from. And friends, we need to remember meditation is about watching the breath. These are guided sessions. These are there to empower us, inspire us. Okay. All right. So Dolmala, what is it, and what do we need to understand about this? So when I went for my Kailash Yatra, up till nowadays you get very beautiful road up till Mansarovar, so there is no problem. You can just take the one vehicle and reach to Mansarovar Kailash and see the beautiful Kailash. But of course, the high altitude, it is heavy on our lungs. And then there is an option to do the yatra. The yatra, the Kailash Parikrama, is done for 42 kilometers in 3 days. First day is 10 kilometers walk. The second day is the 24 kilometers walk, which we encounter the Dolmana Pass, and the third day is of course easy. So this second day is where there is a steep climb of 6 kilometers in Dolmala, and at my background you are seeing the picture of Dolmala, how it looks at the top, and it's quite a high altitude, so breath is very thin there, and it is the most difficult part of this this yatra. So when I went, I remember the second day, I was not even taking one foot forward. Was like, I had to like like I was taking a lot of breaths there. So it was a little tough for me the second day of the yatra. And climbing Dolmala was like, it's a rocky mountain, and my experience was, I felt it was a little tough for me, right? And I could see it was tough for people. There were people, they could not do the yatra. They could go back. So this was very difficult. And when I went there, I did not know about the significance of all that. I just went, okay, Kailash Yatra, I just went. I didn't know all these things. And I didn't know the significance. There were people, you can see the prayer flags. The Tibetan were putting the prayer flags there, and they were walking and they were bowing down. Some people were leaving their clothes there, they were offering something. So I didn't know much. I didn't, like, okay, I knew Kailash Yatra, I studied how to go, where, how, which operator to go from, all these things I was researching, but not much about these things. So it was tough. And later, when I'm doing studying Kailash Yatra more, and I'm studying deeper into this knowledge, because it's like a library of information there. It is so vast there. And whether you are going there, you are planning to go there sometimes, or you are just interested in doing the inner yatra. So I consider Kailash Yatra as the yatra that we are doing from our ego self to the higher self. That's how I see it. The small I, the identity, what we have, to the bigger identity, right? So, and this portion of this journey is the toughest. So I was wondering why people are praying, putting flags there, they were bowing down and all these things, why they are doing. So later, when I researched, I understood this mountain is protected by the mother Tara, right? Actually, see, for like the Tibetan, they also have these forms of deity, not Shiva exactly, but someone closer to Shiva or someone like Shiva. And then Mother Tara is another. So again, when we go down this mountain, on the right hand side we see the Gauri Kund is also there, where the Mother Parvati used to take bath. We are going to do another session on Gauri Kund meditation. But this was dedicated to Mother Tara, and I heard Mother Tara's mantra, Om Tare Tu Tare. This is the mantra I heard long back, when I was traveling to South America. My friends were playing this mantra, and I said, "This is so beautiful. This mantra is. What is this?" They said, "You don't know. This is like green Tara." And I said, "Who is Green Tara?" Then I saw the picture of Green Tara, and automatically, I felt like a connection. So beautiful, like green, she's, and Tara. So, friends, Tara is a form. I'll just explain few little things here. Um, Tara means, green Tara is the, see, the thing is, these are, we can call it archetypes, we can call it, some symbolism, where we can, we can be in that state. Because green Tara is known for her wisdom, for her compassion. She's fearless, and she has a swiftness in her action. See, she will help you to release your baggage. So this is a place of uh, green Tara, right? And Bhairava. Now see, why Bhairava? Bhairav is the fierce form of Shiva. That's the reason we are a little even scared of these kind of yatras. We are scared of, because of his form. But this form of Bhairava is of a destruction. He is a destroyer, right? And he is the master of time, Kala, right? And he's also a protector, right? So here, what is the symbolism of this yatra, crossing through Dolmala, is we would be tested with our ego. What is that is there in us? So Bhairava would say that, see, you have to die before death. It's not like a physical death, but somewhere you need to die. You need to, it's enough. You have carried this baggage. I'm also talking just not Kailash Yatra, friends. This can be also our inner journey also, right? So enough of this baggage that you have carried, enough of the stupidity, that the stupid mind you are carrying. So you need to die now. So that is the fierce Bhairava energy that you will find here, because the yatra is tough, because it's challenging. And why pilgrimage used to be there? Because first of all, these are power spots. The power, there is a power there, right? There is a vibration there. Even the scientists say, when there's so many research with Mount Kailash, and they said, there is a powerful magnetic field around it, right? So it's some people say it's very radioactive. So there is some kind of mineral and some kind of uh, things there that makes it very powerful. This vibration is very powerful, right? And in this powerful vibration, when somebody tirtha or pilgrimage, that is the meaning of it, is when you are into this vibration, you will be able to sink in this vibration very easily if you have laid your baggages, right? People talk about altitude sickness and not being well and all that. What is happening? It is nothing but you are shedding your ego. There is something like a restriction in you, in us, right? So Bhairava, the god, the god, like Shiva, he's standing there, he's saying, you need to die. Die your ego death is there. Hmm? And then, so for me, when I went there, I was only seeing Bhairava because it's too tough for me, to climb and all that. I was only seeing Bhairava, but I did not know that this mountain, this sacred mountain, is also protected by green Tara. The mother is there. So mother is compassionate. She's saying, child, you can't, she, so his father is like a little strict. He'll be strict. Said, you can't carry this. You have to let go of that. But mother is very compassionate. She can say, child, you have to, it's enough. You release that. You release what you are carrying, the baggage, and then you can come to me. Come into my arms, right? So how beautiful it is, friends. Like even in our inner journey, sometimes there are tough situations in our life, and so much work we are all doing, inner work, meditation, psychological work, whatever, we are always somewhere, we are always judging ourselves, we are becoming very harsh with ourselves. We don't have to be harsh, but we can be disciplined. So Bhairava is there, disciplined, the Bhairava energy, right? He's fierce, he's very disciplined. He's a discipline yourself. And at the same time, we should not forget about compassion. Mother. So mother is also there, not to worry, not to worry, not to fear this also, this yatra, this pilgrimage. Mother is there to take care of us, to take care of. She's saying, have compassion, have compassion, child, and leave the baggage. She's saying it in a compassionate way, in a wise way. And so if we can surrender to this, if we stop getting fearful, and all the fear that we are carrying. So fear is the obstruction. Fear is the obstruction. Even in our inner journey, fear is the obstruction. Oh, I don't know if I can cross this, I don't know if I can overcome this situation in my life. I don't know if I am that capable, if I don't know, if we doubt. So the root of problem is fear. So if you can surrender to this fear, if you can say yes, so it's like the child saying yes to the mother and the father. I'll listen. So that is Dolmala. And when you cross Dolmala, you have almost done your journey, you have conquered this parikrama. Now it's a, you will go down, and there's beautiful uh, you know mm, Gauri Kund, and then it's almost effortless. This yatra is almost effortless. So in our life, friends, also we go through this steep mountains. We have our there are challenges in our life, like Durmala. We think, oh, big challenge, big mountain in front of me, now what to do? So we only see the Bhairava, we see only strictness of it. We forget about the compassionate Tara. The mother aspect is also there, right? So discipline and compassion needs to go hand in hand in our inner journey, and that is this today's meditation is about, friends, about releasing this baggage, whatever baggage, we actually, like how we are taking bath every day. I feel the letting go needs to be done every day for all of us. In the Tibetan tradition, the monk, there is a beautiful practice. Many monk, they practice the morning, they will get up and do the practice, they will see themselves dead. The first thing, they will get up and they will see themselves dead. And they will see, okay, I'm now, I'm you know I have left my body, I have left my ego, I have. So the first thing they will practice is let go of this life. So they'll practice death. And death has a very beautiful meaning, because I had a very different version of seeing death, until my mentor Dr. Newton corrected me one day, saying, Aditya, don't look at death as the ending, but it is the beginning of something new. So when we go through this kind of ego death, it is, we should not feel that, oh, I'm dying, everything is finishing, that's what comes. But if we can remind ourselves that we are just letting go of the old, and this is the birth of something new, something bigger, something more powerful. All our problems are because of this thing. We feel that, oh, I'm getting more smaller, somewhere I'm suppressed. Any mountain that comes in our path, spiritual path, that's what we have the how our mind is visualizing it, the negative side of our mind. But if we can shift the perspective, oh, there is Mother Tara standing there to welcome me. She's just saying, child, you just leave that baggage there. You can't come with this baggage here. If you keep carrying this baggage, you can't come. You just leave it. She is so beautifully, she is saying. So, this mantra, friends, Om Tare, Tu Tare, Ture Swaha. So Om is the universal sound. I'll explain this mantra, symbolizing our body, speech, and mind. So everything. Om. Tare signifies liberation from suffering. She's the one who liberates from suffering. Tu Tare represent the liberation from fear and obstacle. This is what is keeping holding us from our true freedom. Ture signifies healing and liberation from disease. Swaha is the concluding affirmation, right? Signifying blessings. Swaha, we say Swaha, blessing, in our heart. So it is in short, we can say the Tara mantra is like, I prostrate to the liberator, the mother of the victorious one. So we are just invoking the green Tara with this mantra, Om Tare, Tu Tare, Ture Swaha, right? Om Tare, Tu Tare, Ture Swaha, right? So friends, we are going to do this meditation. I am going to play this uh, music. You can all take a beautiful, comfortable posture, and I will start the meditation. So, friends, close your eyes and you can remove your spectacles. Sit very, very comfortably. And take all the time to settle, take all the time to sit in a comfortable way. Close your eyes and watch the breath. We'll always start with watching the breath. This meditation we are doing is for the inner death of the ego. It's for great blessing. This is a meditation for the liberation. And we want to invoke the Devi Tara. So, friends, come back to the breath, slow and deep breathing. And as you are doing that, you can imagine yourself somewhere near the mountain of, deep into the Himalayas, snow-clad mountains, and you are able to feel the freshness, also the thin air. And be with the breath, friends. And as you are moving closer to this mountain, somewhere, imagine, picturize visualize this Dolma La Pass. This is like a mountain in front of you. You can feel a fierce but a compassionate presence from this snowy Dolma La Pass mountain. So you're able to feel the presence of Bhairava, who is strict and also the Tara, where there is an glow, there is a glow in the snow. And now you are visualizing that you are walking on the path of towards Dolmala Pass, the Dolmala mountain. And sometimes you can also imagine this to be like a hard phase of your life. Maybe you're going through some hard phase, or you have gone through a hard phase where it was something like this, where you're not able to walk fully. There is your breath is short. There's a difficulty, but at the same time, there is a mysterious energy that pulls you forward towards this mountain. It's quite a steep climb that you are seeing. Each step, you're feeling this steep climb. And with each step, you're releasing your attachment, your fears, and your identities. In your heart, you're saying, I let go of control. I let go of pain. I let go of the past. Now, as you move towards the very top of the mountain, you are trying to move up. You're feeling there is like a figure. You can like a dark figure of Bhairava. You can imagine the guardian of transcendence. He's clothed in ash and silence. His eyes, they're not blazing with rage, but his eyes are like he's seeing purity. He's cutting through the illusion. And he's not making you understand through his words, but through your breath. You must die before dying. You must die before dying. And at the same time, behind the rock, You're also feeling the energy emerges of Tara Devi, uh, who is very soft and gentle. She holds the lamp of compassion, wisdom, and she's there to cut the binds. She's there to cut the ties, all the ties that is binding the soul. She's the protector. She is whispering to you, my child, your grief, your fear, your ego, that cannot come with you. So feel this both energy, Bhairava, the pure seeing, and the Tara, compassionate wisdom, cutting the ties that binds the soul. Face them both. Now visualize that you are offering something at her feet, a symbolic bundle of what holds you back. You're offering maybe shame, anger, illusion, fear of death, fear of life. Bhairava is raising his trident, his trishul, not to destroy, but to pierce the illusion. And Tara Devi lifts her hand for protection and passage. So as you offer this offering, you are feeling a brilliant light that envelops you. I'd like you to be in silence for some time with this beautiful energy.
Tare tu tare ture so ha Om 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 tare tu tare ture so ha Tare tu tare ture so ha Om 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 tare tu tare ture so ha Tare tu tare ture so ha Om 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 tare tu tare ture so ha
Let there be no name, no past, no future, no role, only awareness. Standing at this pass, feel the winds of liberation blowing through your crown.
Tare tu tare ture so ha Om 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 Tare Tu Tare Ture So Ha. 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 Om Tare Tu Tare Ture.
Feel this beautiful energy of Tara Devi's. This is the emerald green light in your heart chakra, a living blessing for your journey ahead. Just feel your heart expanding with compassion for yourself and others. Be in this state for another 2 minutes. So whenever now you are ready, you can slowly start coming back with this beautiful compassion in your heart, lightness, love, compassion for yourself and for everyone. Come back to your body, come back to your breath, rub your hands, make them very warm, and gently put it on your eyes. Whenever you are ready, you can slowly open your eyes. So if there is anybody who wants to share about today's experience, they can unmute and share. Sharing always helps our fellow friends. So you can unmute and share. And friends, I mean, many friends are here who are doing the yatra with us, the Kailash Mansarovar Yatra. So when you are going there, when you are reaching Dolmala, you can offer anything. It could be a stone, a thread, or anything, flower at the sacred place. After, you know, today's practice, you can do that. Just put something somewhere, like as a surrender, that I surrender. I surrender my fears, my, ignorance, and whatever, I surrender, because that is the greatest possession that we are holding. So, and if you are going there physically, you can do this surrender, because that's what I understood when people were, surrendering their clothes or some thread or many things they are putting there, right? So I see Richa has said, thank you, Aditya. Release and compassion felt in the heart. Cannot thank you enough. Have no words, just to surrender to the Almighty. Bless us all. Wonderful, Richa. Thank you so much for joining and sharing your experience. Wonderful. Yeah, so some of us, we don't want to speak after the meditation. That's completely okay. And you can repeat this meditation if you like. And it's a very powerful way for our inner journey. I always say Kailash Yatra is more of an inner journey than an outer journey. Um, and this is also a preparation that we are all doing for the Kailash Yatra. Wonderful, friends. So thank you so much for joining, taking your time and being here with me. And we are going to meet again next week with another beautiful meditation for our inner work, which is going to be the series of Kailash Yatra preparation meditations. So may the Great Mother and the Great Father bless us all. Om Namah Shivaya. Thank you, friends. Thank you.